are tuned in to The Scoop. I am your host, Ashley Marie. I am here in studio every Wednesday with my partner in crime, Miss Linda Yin.
Welcome back to The Scoop.
Hey. Yeah, we're here to fill you in on all things love, lifestyle, relationships, all the good stuff. And we have a special guest in studio today.
We do. Who do we have here?
What's going on, y'all? My name is Clean. How y'all doing?
Hi,
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Welcome.
Who are you?
I'm
What
an
brought you
artist.
here?
Man, just trying to get my music out there, trying to network.
All right.
I think I actually found y'all on the website. You know, I'm always like hashtagging different radio stations.
Yeah.
So y'all popped up. So, that's how I found y'all.
So you knocked on the door, like, let me in.
Like, can I get on the show?
Yeah, that's
Wish
what
granted.
it's about. You know, I'm independent on the ground by myself. So,
All right. Can't be mad at that hustle.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I see you have a bag over there.
yeah, because,
Did
you know,
you-
I appreciate y'all having me here. So I did bring y'all some gifts.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like
We
it.
got gifts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are some posters. I got some like bumper
Okay.
stickers up in there. So I hope y'all ain't married to the way your bumper looks. So you can
Mar-
put my bumper sticker on there.
We have to put it on.
stickers.
Oh, this is cute. Okay.
Music, green
keychains,
music, green
magnets.
music.
Okay.
Magnets.
Yeah, pass that down.
I love
I
this.
saw some water bottles. Is that right? Because, summer's coming.
So I got you for sure.
Okay.
All the logo. I try
On
to
our workout tip.
keep my brand going.
What are you trying to say? I got to work out. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Well, thank you
Nice.
for coming. You are
the
more than
pleasure is
more
mine.
than happy to have you.
Thank
But
you.
I just want to open this just to see what this poster looks like.
Yeah. Let me give y'all a disclaimer though.
Okay.
When I printed those, it had my old social media handles on there. Since I just changed it with my last project,
Okay.
those don't work anymore.
Those don't
Okay.
work anymore. Okay.
But this is him. This is really him.
Yeah, it's really me though.
Very, very nice. The director's cut. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, welcome to The Scoop,
Yes.
Clean.
Thank you.
And welcome all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your viewership and your support. Join us here every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9.
Yes.
So-
So we'll get into more detail about you in a little bit, Clean. But Ashley, why don't you give us the scoop news this week? What's going on this week?
It is time for the Scoop News. So digging right in. Going viral right now is this freestyle rap that Lin-Manuel Miranda did at the Rose Garden with President Obama.
right.
Yeah. And Obama cued in
Yeah,
cards.
he cued in all these cards.
Yeah. Now, Lin-Manuel didn't see this beforehand, but he rapped over the beat. The rap lasted about a minute and a half long. It's like the cutest thing ever. You guys have to go online to check it out if you haven't seen it.
Did you see it?
I
No.
haven't seen it.
You
Okay,
have
you have to
to
see
see
that.
it, yeah.
Okay, and some interesting facts about Lin-Manuel, if you guys don't know, is that he's a creator of the sold out and hottest Broadway show, Hamilton. And in fact, this year, Lin-Manuel won a Grammy Award for the musical theater album, the best musical theater album. This man is definitely talented. He's a writer, he's a director, he's an actor, composer, producer.
Love it.
And he's got it going on.
Yeah.
So kudos to Mr. Lin-Manuel. for a
Well-deserved award.
Yeah, he's doing it. And I don't know. There's been a lot of controversy.
I knew there was. I
Yeah,
read a lot
about-
of controversy about this.
about O.J. Simpson. That case has been 20 years dead, and
Came back to life.
It came back to life recently.
Lord
with
knows
the,
why.
Yeah, with the new series that's out with Cuba Gooding Jr. But not only that, apparently a knife was found buried in his yard.
backyard,
Yeah, in his
premises.
on the Brentwood premises, and
Like recently?
yeah, like recently.
Yeah.
And they were testing the knife to see if
There were any like
if-
DNA.
any DNA samples on it, trying to basically tie him into the murder
Yeah.
again. But unfortunately, because the knife had been buried so long, they weren't able to really gather any kind of DNA evidence off of it. So that was dead. That
He's off the
nothing
hook.
happened. Yeah, he's off the hook again.
Did you hear what he said though? He
did he
said,
say?
someone told me this, but he said if the knife is too rusted, don't trust it.
Oh my God, he came up with another
They trying to
slogan.
do
Yes,
quote.
yes, he came out with another slogan.
If it's rusted, don't.
If
trust
it's
it.
rusted, don't trust it.
That's cute. All right, so I think Beyonce just won Mom of the Year award.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about this, Clean, but she did like this surprise performance at Blue Ivy's school. to raise money. So, like our moms basically raise money by selling cupcakes, chocolates, lemonade stands. Beyonce performed.
You can compete with that.
I know you can't compete with that.
How cool is that? Like to be there and then being a parent and you see Beyonce just come. Like, I know where I'm sending my kids. To Blue Ivy School.
Right, I was gonna say the Blue School.
Right there, yeah.
And Linda, tell us what's going on with Miss Judge Judy.
Oh, Miss Judge Judy. I know everyone knows of Judge Judy. I used to watch her when I was a kid.
I know she's been on air
she's still on air. She's still on air, and apparently she's actually being sued right now. She's being sued, and she's in a center of $1 million lawsuit. And the reason why is because before she was working with Rebel Entertainment Partners, they filed a lawsuit because what they were saying was that they gave her those ideas. They helped her, and they were supposed to be getting a cut of everything that was made, at least 5%. Well, CBS television was saying, well, we haven't made enough. We can't. They haven't. So since I think it was like 19... since for 20 years now, they haven't been getting anything.
Okay.
So here it is. They're coming back. They're coming back for their money.
Wow.
Yeah,
so basically, they're saying that they gave her the ideas for the show.
Yeah.
And she's not giving them their
she's
credit.
not giving them any credit.
Oh, no. Oh,
it's crazy.
no.
She's a judge. She's the one who's...
All right, she's going to be on the other side
exactly. Now she's in the hot seat. So that's crazy.
And just closing out Scoop News. Before we close out Scoop News, did you guys see Master P? He's been popping up all over.
He popped up on he
was on TMZ recently. He stopped by a local nightclub here in the Los Angeles area called the Savoy, and he had that thing lit.
He was performing?
He was performing. We have the clip. It's going to play actually right now. But Master P had the whole thing lit. Here it is. Here's a clip.
It's like a concert up in there.
No, it is.
Was it unexpected?
So creative. Yeah, it's so creative.
Even better.
It's so creative because he's doing this new pop-up tour where he's popping up at different locations around the country. But the catch is the location has to be in the hood. Like he wants to give back to his people. So you can't be mad at that. Kudos to Master P for giving. No, he does. He's a legend. Did you grow up on Master P?
I did.
Okay, so who are your influences?
Because, I'm from the Bay Area, so that's where most of my influences are, like Too Short,
E40.
But I really rock with Sugar Free, though.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Let me have you pull up, come up just a little bit so everybody can see your lovely face.
Andre 3000.
Uh-huh.
One of the dopest. The new guys, I like the, the Kendricks, the Coles, Dizzy Wright, Big Crit.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah. All right.
I
Linda,
like people that can really rap.
You work with those artists?
I do. You know what? I wouldn't say I work directly with them, but I've worked with some of the producers who've produced some things for them.
All right.
Old school ones or like the newer producers?
No, the old school ones.
Like Bosco?
There's a couple. There's some new. There's one new one in particular that I'm working directly with.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, Linda actually is the vocalist behind our intro song for the Scoop. So thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
But anyways, closing out Scoop News. That is it for Scoop News for the week. Join us next week for more updates.
Scoop News.
Yep. All right. So what's next? Oh, we have sports now.
Yes, we do.
We have our sports analyst. She's turned into a sports analyst.
I love sports. My brothers know this. I hope they're listening right now, especially my little 11-year-old brother Charlie. But I love sports. I love basketball in particular. So I'm going to give you guys a scoop ball. What's going on right now is for all my basketball fans, I think the biggest talk right now is, of course, Golden State Warriors. I'm pretty sure you watched that. And I mean, we can't deny it. We just can't deny they're just on fire. They're on the ball right now. Their overall success is just amazing. They've had a couple losses. It's okay, but everyone loses here and there. But this past Monday, they actually played the Pelicans. They played the Pelicans. And what a coincidence is it that Stephen Curry scored 27 points on his 28th birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, the man just turned 20. He just scored 27 points.
That's awesome.
Like, he didn't plan that. It just happened.
So the next year, he has to score 28.
Yeah.
On his 29th birthday.
Yeah. I didn't even know he was 28. He was
Steph is
younger
hot
than that.
right now. Steph is hot right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Yeah.
You know, I really thought he was way younger than that.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's the baby face.
He's a
we
good,
could be friends.
He seems like a good family man too. Him and his entire family.
Yeah,
Aisha,
she's
beautiful.
My gosh, she's gorgeous.
And little Riley, she's adorable.
Her dances.
She's funny.
Personality.
Yeah, she's super cute.
And then
what else is
how
going
about
on?
LeBron? LeBron and the Cavs.
Bron.
Bron and the Cavs killing it. Their last game again on Monday killed it. They killed it. I believe they had 18 three-pointers.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's a season high. It is a season high, and it was against the Clippers. And which brings me on to the Clippers. I feel really bad for them. Blake's been out since Christmas. Christmas, guys. Yeah, he has a torn tendon, and I feel really bad for him because I do like the Clippers. But you know, what are you gonna do? So we'll pray for them. But going on to my last topic, and I actually just found this out today.
What happened?
And so, really quickly before we end tonight's scoop ball, OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
Their guard Dion Waiters, he lost his brother on Tuesday.
Oh man.
Yeah, in South Philadelphia, his brother got shot. Yeah. It was like some kind of altercation they had, and it was dirt bikes. That's like really big out there in South Philly. And the reason why I hit home was because I'm from Philly, born and raised, so it's really tough out there. So I could kind of feel what he's going through.
Okay.
He missed 4 games, and he's supposed to be playing today. So hopefully he did get to play. So
All right.
hopefully he's back.
Prayers up for Dion
Yeah.
Waiters.
I know.
All right. Well, that's is that it for
That's it for
Wednesday night scoop
That's
ball.
all my scoop ball for tonight. Till next week.
All right. Thank you, Linda. And at this time, we will now dive right into our very own financial guru. Look at us. We are hooking you guys up on the
we
local
are.
news, on sports. Now we're going to get your money right with our financial guru, Johanse Harrison. Johanse, are you on the line with us right now? He's not on the line yet, but that's okay.
We'll get back to him.
We'll get back to Johanse. We'll chat it up with you right now, Clean.
Yeah,
Since you're in the studio with us. So what's new? What's going on? I was kind of not Facebook, but Instagram stalking you a little bit.
That's good.
Confession. He's like, I like that. I like crazy women. No. No, I was checking out your Instagram. I saw that you were just recently up north, right?
Yeah, I went back home and I had a show out there.
Okay.
Last Wednesday, I got to play with a full band, and it was dope.
Really?
Isn't that the
where
best?
were you performing?
I saw
It's
that
called
video.
44. It's like a new restaurant. It's in Berkeley that they
Okay.
just opened up. It used to be a pizza place, but now it's just a bar, so restaurant bar.
Okay.
But they let us do like a 3-hour set. So
Wow.
I didn't even know like my family members was gonna be there because I don't like try to pressure people to come to my show.
Yeah.
So
They
I
just
just told my
showed up.
mom and my sister like the day before, like, yo, FYI, I'm finna be out there if y'all want to slide through.
Right.
I ended up bringing like a bunch of my family with them, and it was dope, man. It was kind of emotional. I almost teared up when I seen everybody
Those
out
are
there.
the
It was
Though.
emotional.
Yeah,
That's the best. You have supporters.
yeah.
Your
It
biggest
was
supporters
dope.
are your family. Though. It's gonna be
Definitely. That's what I do it for anyway. So
for love.
yeah.
Well, in the meantime, why don't we? I want to find out if it's okay for us to go into one of your songs.
Let's go into
Which song do you want to go into
Love
right
Life.
now? You want to do Love Life?
Whichever one y'all want.
Yeah, let's
Why don't we do
let's
Love
Life for
Life?
now. We'll do
Let's do
Love
Love
Life.
Life.
Let's bring in the
I do want to
love.
play your other one later because I do like
you
that one
plug
too.
my EP, you didn't even know it's called In the Meantime. That's what this
In
is.
the
on.
meantime,
Love Life is on In the Meantime.
All right.
Everybody packing the steel, I'm talking stainless. More homicides cause they don't let the drama slide. I done seen too much death, I should be traumatized. Yeah, but who knows, I might be. PTSD in my life is more than likely. They say don't hold it in, so I let it out. Through the music, that's where I get to yell it out. And choose love, so I'll never be a hater. Learn to get it on my own in the home of the Raiders. Independent hustle, so nobody can debate them. I was raised in the game, so nobody ever played them. I learned life is all about what you make it. And nothing comes free in this world, you gotta take it. Never live a lie or fake it until you make it. Opportunities aren't planned, therefore you was created. Come on, put your hands in the air if you love life, 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 life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Night. Put your hands in the air if you love life, life, life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Night. Yeah, real realized I got a lot more to live for. And it's always people doing worse, so I give more. Not rich in pocket, but my heart deep. So I'ma give to the world until my heartbeat stops. But for now, it's my duty to push peace and love in the world and find beauty. Despite opposition, if they all wanna view me in a negative way. Cause see, I gotta give the true me. And I'm just trying to be a beacon of light. I know that nobody's perfect, we just getting it right. But I'm just trying to rid the world of the stereotypes. And maybe elevate your mind to an aerial height. Hey, so please take a listen. The choice is yours, you only get what you give. And the time is now, so I hope you make it your mission to be the best author of how your story is written. Put your hands in the air if you love life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Put your hands in the air if you love life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. So if you blessed to see another day, you gotta live in the moment to take the pain away. Be defined by who you are, not what you used to be. Cause life's about change, not continuity. So let go of the past and dream free. Not confined by the rules set by society. Just find your own path, you already got the key. To open up every door, take a step and you'll see. Put your hands in the air if you love life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Put your hands in the air if you love life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host. You're listening to The Scoop. I am your host, Ashley Marie. I am here in studio with my co-host, Linda Yin.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back.
And
we have a special guest
here.
Clean.
What's going on?
Hip hop artist. What's up, Scoop? we just listened to your single, Love Life.
Love Life, right.
Loved it, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It definitely had like such a soulful vibe to it. Very jazz.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We have our financial guru on air right now, Yohance Harrison. Hi, yo.
Yo.
Hey, I am so sorry. I didn't know you guys could hear me. I was testing the microphone. You can continue.
Oh, we could definitely hear you now.
We can hear you now.
I see that. Maybe I should go on mute and just wait till you guys are ready.
No,
No,
You're
it's
here.
okay. It's all good.
yo.
We're happy to have you on.
I'm excited to be on. Welcome to your new home. This is exciting.
Thank you. This is a new home for us. We are definitely excited to be here. We love it here.
Looks so amazing. I saw you guys. I logged in. I saw you sitting there. I was like, oh, look at this. I was like, okay.
So much love. I love
I
you.
see how they're doing it now. I
Right.
Love it.
What's going on, yo?
No.
How did we get
Let's see. It's another beautiful day in Long Beach. So just to introduce
LBC.
myself, my name is Yohance Harrison. Also go by Yo. I am a registered investment advisor and financial planner. I've been doing this for 15 years, helping people all across the country just get into the best financial position that they can. We do that through a variety of ways, everything from managing your debt to investing and saving, sending kids to college, retirement, you name it. That's what I specialize in. For those that want to learn more about me, you can go to my website. My website is www.luminous, LUMINOUS 8, the number 8.com. That's luminous8.com. And you can contact me there. So with this new platform, we're going to be able to have some fun as we go out.
Good. I'm hoping to have some fun.
Yeah.
How are you going to get us
really have
our
some
money
fun.
right this week, Johans?
So what I want to do, I want to pick up on a conversation that we left off on about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
'Cause I had some other points that I wanted to make, and I know it's probably not big news now. There was something that came out on it recently. We were talking about Kanye West and his $53 million worth of debt. You
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
He tweeted about that,
And
right?
then we're talking about how it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tweeted about it, and recently Kim Kardashian just tweeted that she just cashed an $80 million video game check or something, and she put it in a joint account. Now, why you would put your business out like that, I don't know, but this is what
Maybe
puts
she's
a lot
trying
of
to
business
save
out.
face. Yeah, she's trying to save the brand a little bit.
Yeah, so I get it. If she's not in the news, she's not making money, so I understand. So one of the things I was talking about a couple weeks ago is putting that $53 million of debt into perspective.
Okay.
So I want to revisit that again. So here's the thing to know. Kanye West, let's say he's really $53 million in debt. Well,
Okay.
according to Forbes magazine, last year in 2015, he earned $22 million. And the year before that, he earned $30 million. So let's put that into the perspective of the average, California or anywhere across the, United States household. Let's drop off a few zeros. Let's assume he had $530,000 in debt and earned $220,000.
Okay.
All of a sudden, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Right.
Because it's easy. You could own a home that's $530,000 and make $200,000, and that's no big problem. I mean, that's a 2-to-1 debt ratio, debt to income ratio. Now, the average American has $205,000 worth of debt, including mortgages and student loans and credit cards, and they earn $55,000.
Oh.
So that's a 4-to-1 ratio.
Yeah,
So boo-hoo, Kanye.
Right.
You're 2-to-1.
We don't feel bad for
The average
you.
person is at 4-to-1. Just because it has some extra zeros and you get to say million doesn't make it that exciting. So let's talk about or let me back up for a second. So for Kanye to be in the position of the average American, he would have to have $81 million worth of debt with that $22 million. Okay. Then he would be average. Now, of course, if Kanye heard me saying that he was average, he'd be tweeting about me. So we know
You better watch it.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, yo.
you and I would both welcome that because then everybody would tuning in.
We
to the show.
would
Kanye
need
said-
that. Yes.
Kanye, if you're listening, we'd love to have you a guest on the show.
Yes.
Talk about your debt. So what I want to talk about, because the average American has so
money,
much
right?
debt, the average credit card debt of Americans is $15,700. As of last year, that was the average credit card debt of Americans. The average interest rate on that debt is 15%.
Ooh.
And this is research done by Experian and Equifax, the credit card, you know who they are, the people, the credit score people,
The
credit monitoring
credit
folks. So,
bureaus.
yes, the
Okay.
bureaus. Thank you, the bureaus. So at 15%, that's $2,300 a year in interest if you're just making the minimum payments. So that's $200 a month.
That's nuts.
So what I want to talk about tonight is something that's very near and dear to my heart because I personally have been through it before. Actually, I'm going through it now. I went through a job change, built up some debt. Now I got to pay it off.
Right.
So I want to talk about how to get out of debt, how to manage your debt. Okay. So for those of you that aren't driving, this would be a great place to pop open your phone or grab a notepad and just take a few quick notes. Because this is for everyone, no matter how little or much debt that you have. Okay.
Cool.
So step number 1, this is the toughest part. Live beneath your means.
Oh wow, live beneath
Beneath.
our means, not within, just beneath
Not
it.
within,
Okay.
beneath.
Or above.
Find a way to be beneath.
Okay, how do we do
Some-
that?
Well, there's that dirty word called budget. People hate that word.
yeah, we
Ew,
don't
budget.
like
What's that? No, I'm kidding.
If you don't
Budget.
like budget, try using the phrase spending plan.
Okay,
See?
that's
Sounds so much
friendlier.
sexier, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, spending plan.
Bending plan.
Okay, so what that really means is just sit down one day, take an afternoon and maybe a glass of wine if you need it, and just sit down and set aside at least about an hour, 2 hours, and just write down all the things you spend money on. Pull up your bank account so you see all your statements, pull up your credit cards, wherever, and jot down all those things that you spend money on. And then spend some time giving some thought on, was this a necessary expense or was it a discretionary expense? Okay? So then you're going to have your necessary and your discretionary. Well, your
Okay,
discretionary,
so yo,
What?
I don't want to cut. Well, I'm going to cut you off. Explain to us the difference between a necessary expense and a discretionary expense, please.
Okay, great question. So it is necessary that you eat.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. It is.
It is discretionary that you eat at Starbucks.
You don't have to go out to eat. You can eat
So I'm not saying never go out to eat. I'm just saying maybe you don't have to do it every
so
day.
much,
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I was one of those people. I had a Starbucks habit. Okay? That habit, after I sat down and looked at it, was costing me close to $200 a month just at Starbucks. And it's like, okay, I can get free coffee at the office. I don't have to go to Starbucks every day. I can buy a half dozen bagels at the grocery store and cream cheese, and it'll cost me maybe 60 cents a bagel, where I go to Starbucks and I give them, what, $2.35 for a bagel? Why? Because they wrote my name on it?
Right. And they called your name out.
And they call my name out. I don't even use the real name anymore. I always use my last name. Actually, next time I do it, I'm gonna say my name is Ashley. Just so I can throw them off.
Right.
Oh my God.
There's men named Ashley. But anywho, go ahead.
Yeah. One of my best friends growing up, his name was Ashley, so it's all good.
See?
So, Ashley, if you're listening, congratulations being a father. Anyway, so find out what's discretionary and what's necessary, and start making some deals with yourself and say, okay, I don't have to do this. Because remember, especially if you're that person that part of your expense each month is paying down debt.
Right.
Because what I find when I help folks get out of debt, I'll look at what their credit cards are being spent on, and it's Starbucks, it's going out, it's partying with Master P, it's all that other stuff. It's going on their credit card that doesn't have to be done, and they're paying, they wind up for that bagel they got at Starbucks that was $2.35. Well, after the interest on their credit card, that bagel cost them $5. So we have to start making a few sacrifices. Now, I'm not saying you have to sacrifice forever, because once the debt is gone, you've got $200 a month that was that interest. So if you're the average person with $15,000, that's $200 a month that you can now put back into your lifestyle. Right. And do those things that you want to do. Right. Okay. So the thing to remember about building a budget and a spending plan is that it's not written in stone. It's fluid. Things are going to change. I encourage my clients to sit down at least once a month to review their spending plan. Look at what they plan to do and what they actually did. Make some promises. Don't beat yourself up. You get the next day, you get to make better choices. Every day you get a chance to make better choices.
Right.
Okay. So after you have the spending plan, let's say you're that person that has some credit card debt. What I recommend that you do is spend the next 6 months doing 2 things with that credit card. Number 1, not using it. Number 2, paying only the minimum.
Only the minimum?
Only the minimum. Like, I knew it. The bells are going off. Wait, what do you need?
Yeah, that's not.
Here's
why.
Pay the full. This is the secret. This is the golden ticket to getting out of debt.
Okay.
The true way to get out of debt is, first, like I said, to live beneath your means, and 2, to have another source of capital or money to access in case of an emergency.
So that way, if an emergency does occur, you don't go to use your credit card. You have liquid cash.
You got it. So let me give a prime example. This just happened to my younger sister about 2 weeks ago. She's driving down the freeway. It's pouring down rain. Some brilliant individual decided their car stalled. They decided to get out of their car and leave it in the middle of the freeway.
Ooh.
It's pouring down rain. Visibility is slim. My sister winds up hitting that car. Okay. Now, of course, she's okay. Just some minor injuries, but her car is total. Well, because she hit the car, she might be liable to pay her deductible because she's the one that hit the car. She doesn't know yet. Okay. So her first question to me is, how am I going to pay the deductible? The deductible is like $700 or $750 or $800. And I said to her, well, you have money in your savings account. And she was like, oh, that's what that's for. Yeah. You have an emergency.
A rainy day, right?
It was a rainy day. I said it's your rainy day fund. It was raining. You got into an accident. You get to go borrow from yourself instead of putting that deductible on a credit card.
Correct.
Okay? Because when you borrow from yourself, it doesn't cost you any interest to do that. Okay? So as you build that savings, or what we like to call in the industry your cash reserve, that's going to be more money that's available for you for opportunities and emergencies as they arise. So once you get yourself out of debt, I'm not saying never use credit cards because they have their place, but you want to get in a position to where everything that goes in your credit card gets paid off immediately.
Right.
So even if you're going to take a big vacation or something like that, and you're like, oh, I want to be able to get the points. Great, get the points and then pay the credit card off at the end of the month. Okay. My clients that have the best credit scores are the ones that have no credit card debt. They pay it off at the end of every month. And I have clients whose credit scores are 800 and higher. Okay. They didn't start off like that, but that's where they are now. So I recommend spending about 6 months doing nothing but paying the minimums and not using the card. You'll learn a lot about your spending habits because you'll find yourself, you'll go to your bank account, be ready to buy something, and the money's not there. And you're like, oh, I'll just use my credit card. And you remember, oh, wait, I cut those up. You can cut them up. Some people will take them. I've had some clients, they'll take them and put them in a freezer bag full of water and then put them in the freezer.
Oh my gosh, you'll never get them then.
Well, you will, but you just
That's so
for it to
funny.
thaw. And the time you're waiting for it to thaw, you
Like,
realize,
hold on, let me de-thaw my credit card.
The microwave
Exactly.
on defrost.
See, the way my credit cards are set up,
They're frozen, literally, right now.
literally.
My account is frozen.
Okay? So those are some ideas, or you can cut them up, what have you. It just really depends on how dire your situation is and the amount of debt that you need to get out of. So after you've spent that 6 months, hopefully what's happened, and you're living beneath your means, you're watching your spending, hopefully what's happened is you've built up a little bit of a cash reserve, and you've got some money in your savings account for opportunities and emergencies. What is the rule of thumb to have in a savings account? Well, everyone should have at least 1 month of their expenses, for starters. So if you do that spending plan and you realize, okay, you spend $3,000 a month, you should have a bare minimum of $3,000 in your savings account at all times. Once you have the 3, the goal is to double that, get it to 6, and then get it to 9, and then get it to 18. So what you're building is a 6-month reserve. So that means if you lost your job, or you got injured, or what have you, or if the world stopped spinning as you know it for 6 months, you don't have nothing to worry about. You know you can pay your rent, your car note, everything can be paid out of your savings account before you have to go and start borrowing from friends, family, or Mr. Visa or Mrs. MasterCard. Does that make sense?
Yep, got it.
So after you've built up that reserve, then you can go focus on aggressively paying down the debt because you have the reserve now. So now every extra dollar that you're throwing at that credit card is bringing that balance down dramatically over time. And this works whether it's a credit card, whether it's a car, a student loan, doesn't matter. Spend a few months building up that reserve first, or else here's what I'll find. And I see this all the time. People are in a constant cycle. They're in a constant cycle where they'll take, they'll get a big bonus for whatever job they have, or maybe they get a record deal, whatever it is. They get this money and they go pay off all their credit cards and leave themselves with nothing in the bank. And what happens next month? They have 4 flat tires, or grandma calls and she's crying and she really needs to borrow some money. And you don't have any in the bank account. You know what you do? You wind up putting it right back on that
your credit card. Oh,
and
man.
you just keep going through that cycle over and over and over again until you break that habit. Okay?
Okay.
So I want to give a couple of resources on resources that you can use to help create your structure to paying down your credit card. So if you're that person who only has 1 or 2 debts, maybe you got a small student loan and you've got your car loan, you want to say, okay, I want to get debt free as quick as possible. There's a website called thesimpledollar.com. simple, SIMPLE, dollar, DOLLAR.com. If you go to their website, just click on pay down debt or debt reduction, I believe it says. You can put in the amount you owe.
Okay.
You can put in what the interest rate is, and then it'll calculate, and you put in your minimum payment. It'll tell you how long it'll take you to pay it off.
And how much
Once you have that
interest.
information in, you can then put in an extra payment. So say you build your spending plan and you see, okay, well, I need $3,000 to live for all of my necessary expenses and some of my discretionary. However, I make $3,500. So now you've got $500 extra. So that $500, once you built up your savings, you do that for 6 months. Guess what? You've got $3,000 in the bank. Boom. You got your 1 month. Now you can take that $500 and apply it towards that credit card, or apply it towards that student loan or that car note, whatever it is. Okay. Now, if you're the type of person that has multiple debts, maybe you've got a Victoria's Secret card and you got a your American Airlines card, and then Capital One was like, hey, what's in your wallet? And they made you get a Capital One card. And then you were flying on Southwest, and they were like, hey, you want free points, so you got a Southwest card, and you got a student loan, and you got a car, and you borrowed some money from your sister. If you're that person, you're going to want to do it's going to take a little bit more work. And this is one of those places where you can reach out to someone like myself for help. Or you can go to www.calcxml. So I'm going to spell that. CALCXM as in Mary, L as in Larry.com/calculators/restructuring debt. So I'm going to say that one more time. www.calcx, C as in cat, X as in X-ray, M as in Mary, L as in Larry.com/calculators with an S /restructuring debt. Okay.
Got it.
On that website, it'll allow you to put in almost 25 different debts. I think even more than that. You can add more rows. So you take the time, put everything in, put who you owe, what the interest rates are, the minimum payments, and it will create a plan for free. This is a free resource. It will create a plan for you that you can print out, and it'll tell you exactly how much to pay on each card each month. And then you can decide what's the extra amount you want to put in, $50 a month extra, $100 a month extra, and it will apply that extra money that you want to contribute to it towards the highest interest debt first.
Okay.
And it'll print out a full plan. You can just print. I have one on my refrigerator because my wife has some student loans. I have some loans from where I was in between my prior firm and the new one that I created. I got some debt that I need to pay off as well. So I went on this website, created my schedule, and when my wife and I sit down to do our bills, I just look at that schedule and it says, okay, April 1st, student loan number 1 gets this, student loan number 2 gets this, Capital One gets this, and it's all just spelled out for me, so I don't have to think.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we've already decided that we're not going to use credit cards anymore. If we don't have the cash to spend on what we want right now, we're just not getting it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, tonight, we're going out to eat tonight. And I'm like, okay, well, we've got about $75 for 3 of us to eat, so we got to figure it out. But that's it. So maybe we just should go get ice cream. I don't know. Alicia, if you're listening.
Yeah, don't do Alicia like that. I happen to really like your wife. So I want her to eat.
She'll go
75, that's all you
she
got.
heard me just say that right now. We'll go wherever she wants.
She's not having it.
Alicia, we're stopping it. We're stopping this conversation.
So once you have the plan of how you can pay your debt off, then just go to work at it. And here's another factor that I actually didn't put on my notes, but just came to mind. Talk to your friends about your situation. Because
why would you want to do that?
Here's why you want to do that. Because your friends rely on you sometimes to pick up the tab when you go out. Or your friends want to always go out to the places where the drinks are $18.
So basically, that's your way of telling them, I don't have any money.
You're not saying I don't have any money. You're just saying that I had to change my priorities. We've been going out on my credit card. I can't continue to do that.
Right,
I just can't.
Let's keep it
Or
real.
else, 20 years from now, I won't be able to go out with you because I'll be so much in debt. So I've got to make some changes. I want to make some changes. I would like some of your support in doing this, and I'm just keeping it real. Here it is. I can't be the one picking up the bill anymore because sometimes we get into that. And I'm speaking from experience. I got into the habit of that. Like there was one point in my life where I was making more money than I knew what to do with, and what that meant is when it was time to go out, everything was on me. Who wants, and there were, these tabs that were coming of, $100, $200, $300, $400 in a night. And I'm like, what did we do? And when my financial situation changed, my friends didn't really know it. So they still have this expectation. Oh, let's go out. And Yo's going to.
On Yo.
Like, no, Yo don't have nothing. Yo got you some napkins, straws, and ice water. So
$75 for ice
but
cream.
especially your and family members as well. Family members can also often be more abusive to your finances than your friends. You just have to be honest with them. I cannot continue to finance your life too.
So you know when to cut it off.
I like your help.
Yeah.
I had a couple of clients that had this conversation with their family, and the next thing you know, their family member wrote them a check and said, here, pay off your debt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, you've been taking my money this entire time. You just...
Well, it wasn't so much that person it was just they decided to be open about their situation and said, look, we have all this debt from our student loans and, you know, and we weren't working while we were finding jobs and we got all this debt. And they're like, oh, why are you living with that much debt? Here, how much is it? And you just wrote them a check. They called me up and said, we just got a check for a lot of money. What do we do with it? It was like, pay off your debt.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a gift. Don't
this
look a
person?
gift horse in the mouth. Send a thank you note.
Can I get this person's name in advance?
Linda's over here trying to...
Yeah, I was like, tell her she has a long lost nephew
Name Yo.
named Yo, and I will happily accept anything that she's willing to offer. So,
All right.
so that's our. That kind of concludes our lesson on getting out of debt. That's some of the basic steps. Like I said, if you need a little bit more help, I'm happy to help you. I'm not the guy that's going to help you file bankruptcy and all those stuff and credit consolidation. That's not me.
Okay.
This is for people that, you know, if you feel like, okay, you've got the means to make it work, you just don't know how to do it, need to piece it all together, that's something I can help you with. But I'll tell you what I did. I went to those resources I just shared with you, created my plan, built the spending plan, and sure enough, you know, I have my notes on my own, all of my expenses. Everything is in there. And well, now it's not on paper. It's all in Excel spreadsheet, but I'm a geek like that. So.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Yo. Now, where can people find you and find this information? Like, are you going to post it on your social media?
Yeah, I'll
what's the
post
message?
these links on my social media.
Okay.
So you can find me. My Instagram is, what is my Instagram? At Johans Harrison, YOHAN as in Nancy, C as in Charlie, E as in Edward, Harrison, HARRISON. That's me on Instagram. Twitter is Yo_Harrison, Yo and then _Harrison. Of course, my website, www.luminous8.com. You can also email me a private message, completely confidential, and that's johance@luminous8.com, YOHANCE@luminous8.com. But yeah, any questions you have, you know, I'm happy to answer questions, point you in the right direction. And if I feel that your situation needs a little more hands-on help, then, you know, we'll set up a complimentary consultation. My consultations are always free, doesn't cost you anything, just to pick my brain. Just like you guys just did right now, and I'll let you know how I can help, if I can help, and we can take it from there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us this week on The Scoop. Until next week, when we have you back to get our money right again.
Hey, let's get that
Thank
money right.
you.
I'm so excited. Congrats again, ladies, on the
Thank
new
you.
facility. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
I did tweet it out as soon as you started. I Facebooked it. Just know I'm going to start just sending everybody to it as well.
Thank you.
This is amazing. And
We-
thank you. Is it Felicia? Is that right? Thank
Yes, Felicia.
Thank you, Felicia, for connecting us.
Engineer.
I didn't
You're a
know I was
wonderful
live,
engineer.
so forgive me for just jumping in, but now I know.
All right. Thanks, Yo.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night. You guys are listening to The Scoop. I am your host, Ashley Marie, here with Linda Yin and Clean. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back with some more goodness.
Yeah, we got some things from Clean.
Look, never easy, but always willing to work at it. Gave me your heart and soul, I still a work addict. Pretty skin, fell in love with your complexion. And never took you for granted, love every second. I know you get it from your mama, how you learn to love hard. Never focused on the drama, so you ain't gotta ask. I'ma always keep it real, and I can keep it secret, baby. Tell me how you feel, on the real though. I got a past, and I know you got a past too. But we be focused on the future, cause it's past due. So we don't ever let the outside get to us. Communication is key, that's why we stick to us. And plan B is not an option. Bout to stay down, so whatever happens, we rockin' until the very end. Won't break my bend, and that's the benefit of spending time becoming lovers and friends. Let me know something. guess it's real cause you down to walk the journey with me and appreciate my mind, so you be learning with me. Different backgrounds, but the same heart. So it's nothing in life that can tear us apart. We had some non-believers, but now they all see us and they all perceive us to be a power couple. That's a hell of a start, and I ain't tripping, I'ma play my part. I think I'm ready for it. Flip flops and black shoes, just so simple. Ain't got a beautiful smile, I love that one dimple. Keep it classy when we out in the streets. Ain't gotta tell them what you do while we sleep, cause that's between us. My confidant, my best friend, my better half. You know me better than me, I pray we make it last. And plant a seed when we lay in the sheets to watch it grow and make our life complete. If you ready, then let me know something.
Oh, what's up, you guys? We're back. I'm
on
your
The
host,
Scoop.
Ashley Marie. You are listening to The Scoop and watching The Scoop here in studio with Linda Yin.
Hi guys, welcome back to The Scoop. And we have a special guest here with us tonight.
up?
Clean.
Hey,
Clean.
And that was just your track, Let Me Know. Let us know
let us know.
what that was about.
So first off, that track was produced by my little partner. His name is Nathan.
Nathan.
He goes by Is That My Song on Instagram. So
Oh,
if
that's a
y'all
cute
need some
name.
Is That My
production-
Song?
Yeah. He's a DJ and a dope producer. So if y'all need some beats, holla at him.
All right.
Shout
So,
out.
He always be sending me tracks all the time, and I just pick whatever I like. So I like the sample on there. That was a Aaliyah sample. And,
I know, I love it. I heard that, especially at the end. A lot of artists are doing that now. They're actually throwing, a classic either towards like the middle or the end or during the actual song. So that was like the highlight of the song here in America.
I have my theory behind that too, because I hear like a lot of like current music is using a lot of samples, and my theory is that I think it's easier for people to accept and listen to it because it's been a hit in the past already. So you might not even know why you like it, but it's already been like in the universe playing. It was like a hit when your parents was kids.
Yeah.
So they probably, brought you up listening to it. So I just feel like a lot of samples is kind of helping people win right now. That's
Yeah.
not why I chose to do it, but I think it helps out a lot.
No, it definitely did. I've been hearing a lot of like 90s, like hot
Right.
90s.
I love it.
Right.
That's my
Throwback hits. So do you use a lot of samples in your music or?
With that specific producer, he likes to sample a lot.
He likes- yeah,
Some-
okay.
Some other producers I work with, they don't. But I'm trying to like steer away from it just because like in terms of making this a business, like I'm trying to make this a business, and it's hard to get samples cleared.
Okay.
Right, it
You
is.
don't have like a
It is.
publishing company that's going to work on your behalf. You just got to get the music away for free.
Right.
Wow.
Because if you don't get it cleared, I mean, you're looking at a lawsuit.
What's the process with that? Like, how do you get a song
So
cleared?
the video that we shot, Masochist, that was actually a Marvin Gaye sample as well. So,
Okay.
I reached out to EMI, the publishing company, through the website, and I had to send off a sheet that had like everybody's social security numbers, our names, address, like a lot of information, all the parties involved. But the thing was, like a lot of people don't realize when it comes to writing a song, there's more than like one writer than the artist that you see. So just for that one song that we sampled with Marvin Gaye, there were like, there were like 5 writers on there. Smokey Robinson was another writer, but then there were like 3 other people. And the way it works is whoever owns a part of the publishing, like if the 3 of us wrote a song together and say like they actually sung the song or were the artist, it will have to get cleared with us, not them.
Okay.
But we
Because you're
would
the
all have
writers.
to agree on it. So
Oh,
if
wow.
you
It's
two
your
say
work.
yes and I say no, then they can't sell the song.
Right.
Oh man.
So there has
So
to
it's
be
just
a,
like being able to reach out
across
to
the
all those
board.
different people if you don't have the
That's how it
connections.
works.
Dang, that's lengthy.
So that's why I'm like, I just rather just go with,
My own.
original, authentic projects,
Yeah.
unless I'm ready to give it out for free. But now, because I'm doing this full time, I got to make sure I'm making it a business and making money off of it.
Okay.
Of course, if it's like a mixtape and it gets big, then people will come to the shows and pay you for that. But
Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet, so I still got to think from a business perspective.
Right.
And it seems like a lot of artists, well, I don't know. I'm definitely not a musician like you guys, but it seems like a lot of artists have like that one producer that they work with, like that one main producer. Do you have that or?
Yeah, I actually been working with this guy who produced this song for like 4 years now.
So this is like your main producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met him when he was 15 at the Guitar Center.
What?
Oh
He
wow.
was chopping up a Diana Ross sample, which was like
When
super dope.
when he was 15?
Yeah, he was 15.
So how long have you guys been working together?
He's about to be 20 this year.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
about 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Speaking of that, you started pretty young. You started music pretty young, right?
Yeah,
You were,
in terms of like when I got inspired to do it, I was like 9 years old because my sister, she raps too, and so
your
that's-
sister does?
Yeah, I mean she doesn't do it like professionally now.
Okay.
But when I saw her do it and I thought it was dope, I was like 9 years old. Like her and her friends used to rap and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I want to do that.
That's
too.
where the
Like, it's
inspiration
cool.
came. So your sister inspired you.
Yeah.
That's actually
So-
kind of cool.
yeah, that
Everyone
was
in your
pretty
family's a
dope.
little musically inclined.
Right.
Yeah.
So now my niece, she be watching this and stuff. You know,
And she
might
like
get into it.
she- That's funny. Do you guys freestyle together, like as a family, as a group?
I do. They
You
don't
do?
like to do it.
They don't like
be-
to?
They all shy and stuff.
Aw.
I like to do it. It's fun for me.
Can you freestyle right now?
Y'all gonna put a beat on?
Yeah,
Oh my God! Can we put
something
it
on?
Well,
I
I don't
have,
know.
I do.
We don't know if we can. If we could put a beat on.
I do have a beat that we have. It's called
Something you made?
it's something. Yes, that's mine. It's
Go ahead.
here you go. Can we do it? Can we do
I
it?
don't get y'all in trouble.
No, there's no trouble. Trust me.
All right.
It's track 07. See that?
It's gonna be a real freestyle too.
It says
so
track
we
07.
Oh my
be talking about the most
gosh.
random stuff in this room, the lights, the microphone.
Here we go.
Ain't gonna be
Oh,
nothing
she
else.
does have
Wait,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
I do have something. I brought a couple more just in case. So give it a
Can
couple.
we turn it
seconds.
up? Oh, it's just gonna get louder.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
The beat's gonna drop a little bit.
Let me see.
I think this beat is kind of in your alley too, a little bit.
Let me see. Oh, it's real soulful. Real soulful.
Yeah, see? There he is.
Oh, that was the DJ drop. Like that. Okay, check it out. Look. Hey, look, it's time to get the scoop. I'm with Ashley and Linda, yeah, but I ain't rapping in the booth. I'm in the studio. I used to rap way back in the day, up on my mind like Coolio. But I ain't got no dreads, and I ain't got no braids. But I'm just rapping right now, I'm trying to get paid. I got this water on the table, and this what you see across my chest. Green Music, that's the label. And I brought a couple gifts, and my gift is to spit. Look, and I can do it all night, look. Cause I'm trying to get it right, and I be going off the top of the dome. I let the words roam in the air like a mobile phone, and I ain't packing no chrome, but they do it back home. I'm just trying to find another way, get my mama a home, and take her out the hood and put her somewhere nice. Yeah, I know that women was my vice coming up, but I'm a changed man. And I just got a new game plan. And I'ma ride to the beat, and I be rocking with my feet. You know I spit nothing but heat. And I was coming every week. I'm with the scoop on air. A changed man, but back in the day I ain't gonna say that, but I'm switching it up. This a hiccup, and I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to get my chips up like stacking chips 3 times crazy back in the day. I'm from Oakland to be specific, but hey, I claim the Bay if I need to. Just sit back and watch me breeze through. Yeah, I just might please you. If you listen to the words, I'm about the action like a verb, and I be spitting these nouns. I'm a king, I need a crown, and I be around for a long time, And you know, wifey, she's a known dime, and I be putting it down for a minute. I'm like Popeye, I'm all about the spinach, watch me win it. We in the Moore studio, and I ain't rapping to no groupies though. I'm just trying to make it happen. And shout out to my folks back home, we never lacking. That's AB and Tony Maserati. Shout out KD and Tati, we be doing it. Bye.
All right.
Good job.
That was really good. That
was really clean.
That was clean.
Air 5,
clean.
'cause-
Air 5.
Air 5. That was clean. I like that. I like that a lot.
Meaning coming in with like a written version, being like, "Oh, I'm freestyling."
Do people do that? They come in with
All
like,
the time.
I'm off the
Probably
top or
everything
whatever
that
they
you
say.
see in the interview, somebody wrote it down and they phone.
Really?
Yeah, you could tell if it's like going really, really smooth.
Yeah.
Probably wrote it down.
I can tell that it was an actual
No,
freestyle
that
that
was-
you just did. I mean, everything that you incorporated with being here and your groupies and everything. So that's
Yeah.
dope. I like that. I like that
Talked
a lot.
about
You're
the
very
water.
creative. Yeah, you're very creative.
So that's fun for me. I don't know. It makes me get better. And then I hear things that I never said before, so now I can take it back. And
Yeah.
be like, oh, let me keep that line.
Yeah,
Versus
yeah.
me saying a verse that I already know. You
Yeah.
A million times saying
No,
it.
that was super dope. We love that. Now you mentioned that you used to be a hot mess back in the day. You just you just said it in the
no.
freestyle.
I heard
your
wifey.
words,
Say how much-
your
wifey
words,
in there.
not mine.
Didn't say how
Your
much.
words, not mine. And here on the Scoop, we do
Wanna
talk
get in
about
trouble now.
love,
See how the media do
relationships.
you? See how the media do you?
I didn't do anything. I just said that you
You
said
can't put hot
that you
Well,
were a
nah,
hot
I
mess.
just-
wifey
back in the
together.
day, I
You
used to
can't
be
do
a-
that.
And then I didn't say nothing.
Well, okay.
Just threw that at me.
Maybe I said hot mess. Okay, so those are my words.
That's your word.
But you used to be a hot mess back in the day. I'm gonna stick with that. So tell us about that. Tell us about your hot messness.
Nah, man, I just used to never be a guy in actual, like, you know, labels like technical relationships. So I never had a girlfriend. I was just a friend, you know. So I went from having girls that I was just friends with to being married.
How did you
know what I
wait?
mean?
Pause. Rewind. How did you get away with that? You meet a young lady
Because I was honest about it.
and you told them flat out like, hey, I like you, but I just want to be your friend.
And yeah, in other words, but you know, it's established at the beginning, like, I'm not trying to be your guy and you don't have to be my girl. You know what I'm saying? But we can kick it and we can do what we want to do together. It always started off like that, but the more and more I did it, the feelings would get deeper and then I became the bad guy. Because I would want
Oh
to
my
continue that
God.
lifestyle.
But she doesn't. She
can't.
wants more.
Yeah, it always switched up on me, so I became the villain at the end of the day.
Aw, so then you had to change up.
Yeah, because I used to like act like I didn't see it, you know, but then I could, through conversation, you know, I could see like tears and stuff, just different situations. I'd be like, all right, well, you feel me? If I really rock with you and I love you more than just as, you know, a significant other, but as a friend, and I got love for you, then I'm going to take myself out of the situation because it's not good for you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's easy to leave somebody if they like cheat on you.
Yeah.
But if I'm just telling you straight up, like, this is what I'm doing, and you still like me, it's kind of like you can't really be like, oh, he did me scandalous and he lied to me, so I'm leaving.
Right.
So it kind of makes it harder for them to leave. You know, you being
So you
honest
weren't
about that.
really a bad guy. You weren't like a super creep.
I wasn't the typical guy that would lie about it. So
Yeah.
to, you know, in their mind and their perspective, it was probably like, I mean, I'm doing the same thing as a guy that you would consider cheating on you. So that's why I feel like they looked at me in that way. But I could live with myself because I know I was being honest about it. Like if they ever asked me questions about other women or if I was like seeing other women, then I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you told him.
Yeah.
So then when you met, you're married. Proudly married.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going on 3 years.
All right, amen to that. When you met your wife, what was different about her than other women?
Just the lifestyle. Like, I mean, a lot of people it's cool to kick it with and have fun with it, but when you gotta start thinking about like, will she be able to raise my kids? You know, can I take her around my family? Different stuff like that. You know, when I had to compare it to the other people, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a person that fits me and is the right choice now. You know, and then you want to weigh the pros and the cons. Like, man, you know, I could probably turn up with this girl all night and do whatever, but I watch the way how they are with their friends, how they carry themselves, how they are around other people's children, how they treat their family. So I learned a lot about other people, about how they treat the people around them.
Around them,
Yeah.
right.
So regardless of how you treat me, if I see you talking about your friends behind their back or, you know, your family members and stuff like that, then it's just like that kind of stuff throws me off.
Yeah,
Because it's going to happen to me, you know, when I'm not around.
yeah,
Right.
Talking about me or whoever else it is. So
yeah.
character is a big thing for me.
It is.
Overall.
So you picked up on that, and you were like, I gotta lock this down.
Yeah. Definitely, man. It's important.
It's important.
And
I think it's one of the it's one of the most important
yeah, definitely.
things that makes a
definitely.
relationship. Your character.
And she's supportive too of my career. I'm supportive of her career.
Is
'cause-
she in the music industry as well?
Nah, she's an actress actually.
Oh, okay. So that works. You guys are both artists.
So, yeah.
In the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
so
great.
you know, having somebody that can understand that, because a lot of people will be like, that's not a real career, serious career. You know, try to shoot your dreams down. But, you know, we took the chance together. We just like saved up our money and just moved out here, like paid off our rent for a whole year so that we can do it full time and kind of get into the groove. Yeah,
Now, where are you from?
Oakland.
Oakland. Okay. Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. Okay, so you guys just moved down here.
Yeah,
Okay.
like maybe a year and 3 months ago.
Okay.
She's from Oakland too.
Now she's actually from Sacramento.
She's from. San
Okay.
But she moved out to Oakland. And so we were out. She was out there for like maybe 3 years before we moved here.
That's a nice story. Yeah.
Oh, are you? Is she working on anything now?
Well, she actually just got off set, but I don't know. It was from some show. It was like a court show, so it's funny when you mentioned Judge Judy.
Oh, it was a court show.
A lot of that stuff.
She on
is,
that show.
A lot of that stuff is scripted.
It is super scripted.
It is. It
yeah.
is. One of my friends actually, who's an actor as well. He said he was on Judge Judy once.
Yeah.
Oh, and he
Yeah,
was
a couple
playing.
years ago,
He was
yeah.
playing a role.
He was playing a role, and I said, you know what? I knew it was scripted. I knew it was scripted. And from that point on, I said, this thing.
That's so
Yeah, they
disappointing.
pay people
I
to
always
be on
Yes,
there.
but you know, most shows are scripted.
all of our reality TV that we
I
like
don't
to
even
watch.
know why they call it reality.
It's not. It's so scripted. You're right. You're so right about that.
But yeah, she
Question.
be telling me a lot of stuff. So now I just look at, Hollywood and all
Yeah,
that
it's totally
differently.
different.
Like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all set up. So,
Yeah.
It's all money generated.
yeah.
Now, what I thought was super interesting about you when I was doing my research on you, the backstory behind your label, because you have your own label, right? It's called Green Music. Tell me about that, because this is like a super interesting story. I've never heard of a hip hop artist having such a strong passion about something like this. So give me the backstory behind your label and what it stands for and what your stage name Clean stands for.
Well, my stage name, it doesn't really have a deep meaning. I just made it up when I was in high school. I thought I was clean as a rapper. So I was like, oh,
clean.
They should just call me Clean. 'Cause it used to be Mr. Clean, but I just dropped the Mr. But yeah, that part is very simple. But in terms of what Green Music means, so each part of the logo has a meaning. So of course the colons is like whatever comes after the colons is explained. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just in terms of writing. And the rectangle, it just means like stability, groundedness, kind of having things together. And I picked the color green because I was in a group before and our logo had green in it, and people would always give me like gifts like green ties or green pens. So
nice.
people started associating me with the color green. So every
Green.
time I get a gift now, it's green.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, I just kept
Stuck to
running with
it.
it.
Yeah.
Because it was branding itself. Like I didn't have to
Yeah.
do it. So that's why I picked green. And then also just because it has the affiliation with being environmental. And for me, my music is about changing my environment. So I wanted to merge the two. So when I put the words together, Green Music, I don't separate them because I want the music
It's
and the
one.
environments, to
It's
be
one.
together, to be one. Yeah. So that's why I picked that. And then the words under is like all the ideas that I want to push through my music: self-sufficiency,
Green music.
creativity, peace, and inspiration.
Nice. Okay. Now, are you an environmentalist? Like, are you super eco-friendly?
In terms of like going out in the community, I don't do stuff like that. But I'm a vegetarian myself.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't litter.
Yeah.
I do what I can.
He said, "I do my
myself.
part."
Green, that's
Yeah,
that's
I
my
do
green.
my
That's the
part.
green I do.
Yeah.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, Lupe's dope.
He is dope, and I follow him a lot. I've bought a lot of his albums. I've listened to all of his songs, and you remind me of him because he's very similar. He does the same thing. He promotes peace. He promotes good music. He promotes changing the environment. He promotes, not putting out that bad music that's going to affect society, that's going to affect our environment, that's going to affect the media, our children growing up. So I know he was for that. So you actually remind me so much of Lupe.
Yeah, he's
Fiasco.
one of my favorite artists.
Okay.
And in terms of lyricism, I think he's like dope. He's up there with like my favorite artists.
Yeah. So that brings me to my question to you. Who do you want to work with? You know what? Who inspires you the most in music?
Currently,
Who's your biggest inspiration? Besides your sister that
nah. Okay, inspiration.
Yeah,
Outside of
inspiration.
music or in the music industry?
in the music.
In the music, who's really doing it right now?
And it could be someone from, old school.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
classic.
more old school. Like I really want to
Yeah.
work. I want to work with Lupe. Like that would be dope for me. And I want to work.
And that's
with
why I brought that up too,
Andre
because I could see you
3000.
working with
Yeah.
him.
Andre 3000 too. That's another good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I would definitely love to work with them. And then my people from back home, just like they're legends out there.
Yeah.
Short 40 and all them.
That's
But,
home too.
But like Andre, Lupe, I would definitely love to work with them. Like already, I probably got a notebook at home that has like a track with me featuring them in it. Already, those two exactly together.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, of course, like the new people. I like Dizzy. I would work with like Kendrick, Cole, all them.
Drake.
Big Crit, yeah, Drake too. So
I can definitely see you working with J. Cole.
yeah.
Like for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
see
the
that.
comparisons before.
Yeah, that might be
I hear a
closer
little
than
bit.
Lupe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think
J.
so?
Cole. Yeah.
The
I think so.
idea is similar to Lupe, but your sound and your delivery is very similar to Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
And not in the like we're not being disrespectful.
No,
as far
not
as,
at
like,
all.
comparing.
No,
Yeah, okay.
it's good. I mean, I like when people compare me to people that I respect.
Yeah.
So that's good. If it was somebody that I didn't think that they were that tight, then I might be offended.
So,
But no, it's good.
what are you listening to right now outside of obviously writing, creating your own music? What's in your CD player, your MP3, your iPod?
What's in the CD player right now?
What was the last song you listened to?
Actually, well, in the car because I just made a CD for y'all, so I put it in to see if it was gonna work. So that's in the car actually.
Oh, okay.
But before that, I was listening to one of my boys who I do a lot of shows with. His name is Ryan Lucas. So
Okay.
I was listening to his stuff. But it ain't been like nothing new that came out yet that I want to listen
That's
to.
captured you.
Yeah, I want to hear that new Kendrick though, that Untitled one he just dropped. Other than
Everyone's
that,
waiting on that one.
Yeah, I just listen to a lot of mix CDs, so it's not like an album that I'm listening to right
Okay.
now. But
But you have like since you've had your label, you've dropped what 3 mixtapes?
yeah, I was
Okay.
supposed to drop another one on Christmas, but the mixes
Postponed it.
didn't come back how I liked
The
them.
way you
So,
wanted to.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Your
why I dropped like
perfections.
certain songs. Yeah, and I got to stop that too because sometimes it holds stuff back. Because I always hear like things that I don't like, and I'm like, other people be like it's cool. So
But you know, you're your own worst critic, so you
Yeah.
like it how you like it. You want it how you want it. So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to, if you have to hold back
Yeah.
until it's right, then hold
Yeah.
back till it's right.
And that's why I'm fine with holding the project now, the one that let me know is on, because I dropped something in October, I dropped something in November, and I was going to drop the next project in December. Just because I just wanted to just put music out there because I had so many songs, probably like 70 songs that I had done. I was just like, man, I just need to put the music out there.
Right.
Because in reality, ain't nobody checking for me right now, so it's not like... All
Okay.
right, why did you drop this right now? So it's like I can put out everything,
You
just
can
being
do anything you
independent and
want.
being underground.
Nobody
I can put
looking.
out everything, and then something just might catch. You know, that's my
Yeah.
thinking. Now, if I'm in a different position, then it might be more strategic. You know, like don't release the music right now, or wait till the fourth quarter or something. You know, the politics behind it. But right now, I can just put out whatever.
Nice. So tell us about your most recent project that you're working on.
Oh yeah, it's called the feature presentation, and I got a lot of collaborations from people back home on there.
Like who?
One of my songs is called To the Top. I actually just released that last month.
Okay.
And that was by me, and I got a little partner. They have a group called Trill Youngins, and they kind of like popping right now.
Trill Young,
Trill Youngins.
Oh, Trill
Trill Youngins.
Youngins.
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
popping
Yeah.
on the Bay.
Yeah, I met all these guys. I used to work for the Boys and Girls Club, and they were all in high school. But they all like graduated now like a year or two ago. But they had like a huge fan base, like all these young junior high and high school kids and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got their music played on like KMEL out there. So,
Really?
yeah. So they doing their thing. But so I got him on there. My partner Danny from Sobrani. Who else is on there? Young Rory. My partner Dee because I wanted to, mix it up and just have like some female rappers on there too. Because my sister, she won't do no verses for me.
Oh,
And you know she
man.
can do it. She just
Yeah, I know she
she's
can do it.
shy.
She like, I'm a mom
Freak
now.
out. How
I'm
old
a
is
mom
she?
now.
She's only about to be 31 this year.
She's like, I left
She
that
can still
life
do it.
alone.
Yeah, man. So
She's got some bars.
yeah, she got some bars. She can really rap though. She
We're going to have to get sister on the show.
she's
just
gonna need to get on.
'cause.
I need her to freestyle.
right.
Like
She
right
ain't gonna
now.
freestyle for y'all though.
She's gonna write it in her phone.
Yeah, she probably got a lot of raps in her phone.
and it come
though.
out really smooth.
Yeah, she's dope.
That's nice. That's nice. So your the video that you is that a recent video that you just put out?
I dropped that in March last year.
Okay, so it's been out for about a year.
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. It's new to you.
It's new to me. I haven't seen it, but you have.
We weren't checking for him.
You're right. She wasn't checking for me, so it works.
So the name of the song is
It's called Masochist.
Masochist. What does that mean?
So the masochist means the love of pain. And so that's why I chose that title, because a lot of people are in relationships that they don't necessarily need to be in, but because the relationship is so familiar, and you love that person, you'll deal with the pain and stay. So you just somehow you're in love with the pain. Like I seen that so much with like my family and all these different relationships, just friends and stuff, you know. And it was just like it's a real thing, you know, because you can be like, man, this person should leave this person, but they can't. And they, you know, they don't have like a reason why.
You know what? A lot of times too, it ties back to that's all you're used to.
Right.
It's all you're used to. It's
familiar.
all you know. You don't think that there's anything else out there, and you know.
And so you stay around and you deal with it. But that's why, like at the end of the last verse, I said lies because it was just kind of just negating everything I had just said.
Yeah. That was it's a great video. We
should
have
play
it here. We're gonna play it for our listeners.
Hey.
So go ahead and introduce your video.
All right, so the video coming up is called Masochist, and that's also produced by the producer that did Let Me Know.
Okay, and what's his
Hendrix
name?
At Is That My Song?
Is that my
Is that
song?
my
I'm gonna have to
song?
check him
I
out.
know.
Yeah, check him out. He's dope.
Honey, you do me wrong, but still I'm crazy about you. Stay away too long, and I can't do without you. Every chance you get, you seem to hurt me more and more. But each hurt makes my love stronger than before.
Complicated, we break up and then we make up. My family said you ain't cool and I don't debate them. Makeup on your eyes, running down your cheeks from the past lies told in a brand new deceit. And I justify it cause you did me wrong. And two wrongs don't make it right, but it make a great song. So I just hide behind my truest emotions. Never thought that you do me wrong and leave me out in the open. Cause I was down from the start, never play with your heart. Promise to do you better as long as you played your part. Cause you've been there before, so you know how I feel. That's why you said that you would always keep it real. But as time moved on, feelings begin to change. We lacking communication, I notice it ain't the same. Call me for the storm, anticipating the rain. Damn shame, cause my love was stronger from all the pain.
You do me wrong, but still I'm crazy about you. Stay away too long, and I can't do without you. Every chance you get, you seem to hurt me more and more. But each hurt makes my love stronger than before.
So now I'm doing my thing and I don't give a fuck. I know we cordially kick it, but still it ain't enough. We keep the title for your mama and granny cause they love me. And I ain't really trying to break up the family. Built the hell up a foundation. Don't leave for the segregation. You want me and say you love me, then baby just have patience with me. Cause I'm just working through the process. Hope I don't turn into a monster, baby, like this. You said we gotta make it work, I know it, but right now I'm feeling some type of way. So baby, just pipe down. You want me to come home, I'm ready to skip town. Was giving you what you need, you still was running around. Had me looking like a damn fool. And I keep coming back, though it ain't cool. No one can love me like you do, and no, it ain't true. I always find myself coming back, cause I need you.
Honey,
Lies.
you do me wrong, but still I'm crazy about you. Stay away too long, and I can't do without you. Every chance you get, you seem to hurt me more and more. But each hurt makes my love stronger than before.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to The Scoop.
I'm your host, Ashley Marie, here in studio with
Linda Yin. Hello, everybody.
Linda. And that was Clean.
And that was my song Masochist, produced by DJ That's My Song.
All right. That video was dope. I was so proud when I saw that video
Thank you.
because
I
it was so
appreciate
well done.
Thank
Very
you.
well put together.
Yeah.
The concept was great.
Thank you.
And it's nice to see indie artists like hit the pavement like that
Yeah.
and really do their thing. So that was awesome. to see that.
Congratulations
It's
on
big.
that, too.
Yeah,
It's on
thank
you,
you.
though.
Like, it's big for me because, you know, when I compare myself to other people, I try to make sure that I'm comparing at the highest level so I don't just blend in with all the other artists because it's so easy, you know, to just like shoot a video and do like no post-production on it and just edit it. I mean, just upload it, you know what I mean?
Was that your wife in the video?
Yeah, that was her.
Oh,
playing the
okay.
lead
Yeah,
role.
I just put that together. Like that was probably his
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
She's an
it
actor,
was.
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to
Yeah.
keep everything in-house.
Right.
You know
we
what I
keep it in the family.
So that makes it special to you, too.
Yeah,
that your wife is
definitely.
in your video.
Definitely. And, you know, I use it like on her reel too. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say she can use that for her reel too.
Yeah.
So that's
so we try to make everything come
Happen
full
together.
circle, you know?
that's awesome. Love that. Love that.
So, what do you do outside of the music?
Nothing.
Like, what's your life like? Do you have any hobbies? I mean,
Man, I read a whole lot of music industry books.
You
That's what I
do.
do.
I saw that on your social media too.
Yeah.
Like you were posting a lot of like business,
Yeah.
entertainment business
Yeah.
books, which is great because I mean the small like you're very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have some great marketing pieces, and so I can tell you're definitely
Yeah.
business savvy when it
Yeah.
comes to that.
When I look at my music career, I try to make sure that I'm looking at it at the same way a corporation or a company would look at me. So
And it shows.
yeah, everything is important. Like for me to own my own intellectual property is important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like owning my masters and stuff. Like, and so I look up to people like a Tech Nine or Nipsey Hussle because those are the models that they use. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they're still able to survive and more than survive. You know, they're making lucrative amounts of money while being independent. You know, so for me, I'm not like chasing a major label deal because I know what that's gonna come with, especially with the climate of the record labels. They're laying off a lot of people, so now they got to find ways to make money. So that's why they're doing 360 deals, and they're taking like 30% of everything you do. So if I go
Wow.
do a movie, then they want a piece of that. You know, if I go do an endorsement deal, they want a piece.
They
of
want a
that
piece
too.
of that
So,
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's like all you have as a songwriter. Like your most important thing is your intellectual property. So, I feel like if I have to hand that over to somebody, they're gonna have to pay me a lot of money.
Right, and it's kind of like it shows how much you believe in yourself too, because
yeah.
it's like if you're willing to kind of give it away or give it over, then you
Yeah.
probably
it's an
don't believe-
investment.
Yeah, you
Right,
probably don't believe in
exactly.
yourself
Yeah.
that much.
And
Yeah,
I've learned already just in my short time out here, like having to turn stuff down just because people, their business is not good, or you know what they're trying to offer me is not good, and it's like probably looking at me like, oh, we can offer him anything and he'll take it right now, you know. But
Right.
I believe in myself more than that.
right.
Right.
Prime example when Puffy's son
Oh, for
was
the
offered
Empire?
the Empire
Yeah.
gig,
Yeah.
and I guess Puff made him turn it down because
Quincy.
they were trying to make him Puffy's son. He's a what is he, a singer? He's a singer or a rapper, a little bit
I
of
think he's
both.
a rapper because I think it was for the rapper's role.
Yeah, so he's a rapper. Empire,
Oh, I know
the show on Empire, they offered him a role on there, but the catch was he would have to sell his.
They own all.
They
the
own
publishing
all of the
to
publishing.
Everybody who's on the show.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So even the artists that you see on that show, Empire, Fox owns the publishing for it.
Right.
Wow.
So
And it's one thing to be an artist versus songwriter too, because when the music get played on the radio, the artist doesn't get paid. So that's already another like stream of income that's being taken away.
Yeah.
The songwriter gets paid, but the artist doesn't, unless it's the same person.
right, and we were just talking about that with Anthem. He's a producer. Are you familiar with Anthem?
Nah,
Okay,
Day One?
but excuse me, Day One.
Yeah,
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 excuse
Day
me,
One.
Day One. About the
importance
the
of
importance of
being a writer and your own producer and doing your own music.
that and how music is being distributed at this point,
Yeah.
like streaming, how that's kind of changing the game.
Yeah.
for you guys and how everyone's kind of having to shift and get used to
Yeah.
the new distribution of the
Yeah.
music and how hard streaming is. What's been your journey with the whole streaming situation at this point?
At this point, I'm not opposed to it because I am an underground artist, so the only
Yeah.
thing it can do is help me.
It
right
helps
now.
you, yeah.
Now, if I am somebody like a Taylor Swift or an
Yeah.
Adele, and I'm doing more for that company than they're doing for me, then it's business at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
like, you can cut me a check for this amount because I'm bringing subscribers to you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like, let's make a deal. But right now, it's just going to benefit me because, you know, like you guys compare me to like Cole and Kendrick. If their song is on and then my song comes on next after Pandora, that's good.
That's
you know what I mean?
great,
'Cause
yeah.
Right.
I'm in their
You're
station.
in that
you know?
lane.
Right.
So all those people are going to be listening to me too. So it's a good thing for right now.
Do you have a Pandora
I do
station?
have a Pandora
You
station.
do?
Yeah.
So we can go on Pandora and type
Yeah.
in clean, just
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah. Just type in
And-
clean or in the meantime because that's the project that I put on there.
Oh, okay.
It's on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on like all the digital sites,
That's
iTunes,
good.
all that.
SoundCloud, everything.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
That's good that you've
Yeah.
actually exhausted all your options to make sure you put
Yeah.
everything out. I like that. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what I'm
a
trying
lot.
to do because I need to be available everywhere, you know. Because at this point, it's just I'll get lost, you know, and to see what everybody. If I'm just like on one platform, I'm trying to make sure I'm available everywhere. Everybody don't have an iPhone, so like one of my
That's-
friends, she bought it off like Google Play.
Yeah, I don't have iPhone. I'm one of
Yeah,
the I have a Samsung.
I have an iPhone.
All right, that's enough.
Team
of
iPhone.
that. And that's enough of
Yeah.
the iPhone love. No, I'm just kidding. What about? So, are you on Apple Music at all?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
you're
when
on
once you get put on iTunes, they automatically put it on
Apple Music too. Oh, okay. So
Title,
that's
yeah.
great.
So like there's certain digital distributors like 1RPM. That's the one I went through. And
Okay.
Then they have CD Baby.
Okay.
That's like a more known one. But they'll show you like all the partners that they'll put it with. So
Okay.
it's like iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora. There's a bunch of other ones I don't even know about. But
Okay.
it's on those sites too.
So you're on Google Play too, like you were saying. Your friend had you. Okay, so people can find you on there.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys check out Clean
I know.
on Apple Music, Pandora,
SoundCloud.
Spotify, SoundCloud.
I mean, the easiest way to
do.
find me, my website is called greenmusiconline.com.
Okay, all right, cool.
GreenMusicOnline.com.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see. What about your social media? Let's make sure
How
we
can we
give that
find
out. How
you?
can we find
Someone
you?
want to search you, find your music.
So Instagram and Twitter is at Green Music Clean. So I
Green
switched
Music
it
Clean.
from Clean Green Music to Green Music Clean
Okay.
because I wanted it to be the same thing for Twitter and Instagram. 'cause they were
Everything the
different.
same.
Yeah, just because it makes it easier for the search engine optimization, or whatever it's called.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
And you brought some guests in. I wanted to kind of
My
give them
homies.
a little shine
Oh,
before we
sitting
close
in the
out
background
the
on the
show.
sideline.
Come say hi, you guys.
You're here.
what's up.
You're supporting him.
Come on.
Come say what's up,
Come
man. I got it. No.
She's being
Come
shy.
on over. Really quick. We're running out of
Feel me?
time.
They came out here and did this for me, man. I appreciate y'all.
Where
Aw,
are
I
you
know.
guys from? What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Tati.
Come talk in the mic.
She
Tati.
was recording the whole time.
Yeah.
Getting us some video footage,
They from the
Come on
block.
this side.
some clean footage.
Okay,
You
so
want some mic or this one?
no, I'm good right here.
Good.
I'm Tati.
Ah, come on, blood. Come on.
I'm
Give
from
me the
LA.
camera.
Now he's shy.
And what do you do, Tati?
Right now, I am actually a special education teacher's assistant.
Okay.
So
Whoa.
that's all I do.
All right.
That's what you do.
So you came to support your boy Clean.
Yeah, he asked me to come.
But she a fashion designer too.
Oh, okay.
Stylist.
Why are you hiding things from us?
Okay,
huh?
so yeah, tell us about that.
I mean, it's nothing to.
Well, where can people find?
I know.
find
Where can we find
where can they
you?
reach out to you?
Oh, you could go on Instagram.
Okay, what's
at
your
Adora
Instagram?
Tati.
She be popping.
What is it? What's your Instagram?
Adora Tati,
Okay, so
and then it's Twitter
Adora
too.
Tati. Okay.
Adora Tati. Spell that.
ADORATATI.
You nervous? You know how to spell it?
She said,
Oh, it's
"Oh,
okay.
we put
She's
you
a
on the
little camera
spot."
shy. It's all right.
I
Well,
know.
thank
It's okay.
you.
They'll always be saying Adorati.
And cameraman, come on over.
KD.
Bring the camera closer.
Come on, KD.
KD,
This is his profession. This is what he does.
you're doing all the videography
Yeah.
today. So what's up? What's your name? Where can we find you? What do you
Katie. I shoot videos and take pictures.
do? Okay.
Yeah.
What's your social media information?
I don't even know.
He's like, I don't want nobody.
This
He's
is your
low profile.
moment. This is
He
your
likes to be low
moment.
profile.
Okay, so you guys will have to probably hit up Clean to find out more information about Katie if you need any kind of videography.
Yeah, we do
Well,
the
thank you
network.
for coming out to support your boy.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So long, man. So, I appreciate it. Like I said, I try to incorporate folks that I know. whatever
Yeah,
they
no,
have.
that's love.
And that's beautiful.
love.
And that's why you have so much love coming out to support you because you
Yeah,
support
yeah.
them in return.
Right.
What upcoming shows do you have?
I actually got one, the Long Beach Festival on Friday.
Oh, nice. I was
Called
actually thinking about
Beach
attending
Street
that.
Festival.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I was thinking about attending that.
And I
Yeah.
live in Long Beach. I'm like,
Cool. And then I have another one on the 25th at the Lecker Lounge or Lecker, Lekker. I don't know.
Lecker Lounge.
I heard
Yeah.
it.
Okay, where is that? Is that in LA?
Yeah, that's out here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing one in Oakland on Sunday, but I don't know because they told me I had to provide my own PA system.
Oh,
And
wow.
I have that. So
Hey, you might have to.
Nah.
For now, you might have to turn it down. You
Yeah.
have more opportunities in
Yeah,
the future.
definitely.
You
So
know,
for
your
sh-
music speaks for itself. So
It does. So for sure this weekend you're in
Uh-huh.
Long Beach
Yeah.
on Friday.
yeah,
And what time is that performance?
I don't even know yet, but I'll post it up.
Okay,
because
so-
they haven't sent out the flyer yet.
Okay, so everyone make sure you tune into his Instagram, his Twitter, his Facebook
SoundCloud, Pandora, Spotify.
to stay up to date on his whereabouts. Thank you so much, Clean.
Oh,
for
Clean,
I
we
appreciate it.
appreciate
Thank you
that.
guys for having me. I appreciate
Yeah.
We
it.
really appreciate it.
Thank you for the gifts.
No problem. I like
know.
being in a new environment, so
Yeah.
it was dope that it actually wasn't at the other spot.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Well, I'm glad
okay.
that you're here. We're glad that
too.
you're
Yeah, you kind of kicked off our new home, so yeah, we
It's an
appreciate
honor,
it.
man. I
It's a-
appreciate it.
All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the Scoop and joining us here on our new night,
I know.
new time, new day, new place.
And we're visual.
Yeah, and you can see us
I
now.
love it.
We're
I know.
here.
You don't put a face to a voice.
So next week, same time, same place, here on the Scoop with myself, Ashley Marie, and my co-host.
Yes, and you can find
Miss
me
Linda.
on
Yep.
Instagram. I know it's actually my middle name. It's Aylin. It's AYELIN _ Again, you can find me on Instagram at Aylin, AYELIN _
Okay.
So Facebook too, facebook.com/ Scoop Linda. You need
Okay.
to find me on Facebook. Friend me, add me, follow me, and I'll keep you updated. If you want to get on the show, make sure you hit us up on our business inquiry email. It's thescooponair.com. Make sure you hit us up if you want to get on the Scoop on Air.
And we're always open to co-hosts. So if you want to come on and
Be a
co-host, and if you have any kind of music or any kind of creative pursuit that you're trying to push out, definitely hit us up. We are more than happy to give you a platform to showcase your talents. I am your host, Ashley Marie. You can find me on Instagram at Ms. Ashley Marie. That's MIZZASHLEYMARIE. I am on Twitter as well at Ashley Marie 0422. On Facebook, it's my first and last name. I'm giving my government out, Ashley Bowden. And you have been tuned into the Scoop. Until next week, we love you and we appreciate
for joining
your
us.
support. Thank
And
you.
Clean, once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Clean,
for having
can
me.
you
Make
wrap
sure you
us?
check out.
Can you wrap us out?
Wrap us out.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got a beat.
This is like your
You want me to
song.
rap my song?
Go ahead, do your song. Go.
Well, you can either like do this song or you can like
I'd rather do a different song.
I don't know if we have
It'd be weird
another
for me to just
one.
rap while my
You're
song is
real
on.
you're real picky.
I know.
All right, I'll rap my song.
Go ahead, right here.
Where we at?
Well,
Hey, so please take a listen. The choice is yours. You only get what you given. The time is now, so I hope you make it your mission to be the best author of how your story is written. Come on. There you go. Put 'em up.
Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Night. Put your hands in the air if you love life. Don't lose the groove, just do it all night. Night. So if you blessed to see another day, you gotta live in the moment to take the pain away. Be defined by who you are, not what you used to be. Cause life's about change, not continuity. So let go of the past and dream free. Not confined by the rules set by society. Just find your own path. You already got the key to open up every door. Take a step and you'll see. Put your hands in the air if you love life.